got my 3 cold dust. I think that's everything I need for 1 generator, right? So it is. And my favorite part about mod do this. I don't have to keep clicking back and forth on where. I could just go ping, ping.
So Kirk, at the time of recording this, the greatest video game of all time has been invented.
My number died?
Second best.
Oh, wait. Oh, what? You mean Pokemon Go?
I do mean Pokemon Go.
Oh, God. Yeah, Pokemon Go is my favorite game. Favorite game ever.
You've had great luck in Pokemon Go.
I haven't played. I can open it right now and tell you what I got, but I think in total I've gotten a Sparrow, a Rattata, and a Weedle, and a Squirtle for my starter, and that is it. Like, if Jordan opens up his phone right now, like 4 EVs and a Dragonair would be
there's around
next to
5
him.
to 7 in my room at all times. It's pretty sweet.
I've never been to a Pokedrop.
Yeah. Luckily, the area that I exercise at, that I run and walk and blah blah blah. I found out today there's about 1 billion Pokedrops on that path. Like
Pokedrops?
they're whatever they're called. Yeah, they're called Pokedrops.
Pokestops.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. See, I know more about the game than you.
You probably do.
Because I hear about it all day, every day from all of my friends. Our Facebook chat just became, let's talk about Pokemon Go so Kirk can go cry in a corner.
And then they don't invite you to go with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been hurting my feelings.
They don't invite you to play Pokemon Go with them, but then they tell you how they make new friends that play Pokemon Go.
It's because they know I don't like the game, but I told them I'm willing to play. I just haven't been getting like anything from when I play the game. So, like, I'm not opposed to playing it, but...
Yeah, but they just lied to you, and they're like, oh, we just know you don't like it, Kirk. Don't worry about it.
I mean, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. They're losing out on someone awesome.
Me.
I'm the best friend. Like, I'm the best of best friends.
I mean, I guess you're at least a true friend.
I am a true friend. I am a true best friend of true.
Maybe you should let him use you like a puppet.
I don't... No. That just doesn't sound like fun at all. It just sounds painful.
They might end up liking you more.
If I let them put their hands up my butt and using me as a puppet?
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Kirk. I'm fat, and apparently I'm also Mickey Mouse.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Well, Jordan's ability to do Disney characters is just...
I can't do many characters at all. And I wouldn't call it even a very good Mickey Mouse, to be honest with you.
Still better than ours. You could do Goofy, Donald, and Mickey.
How many people are you?
I can't word, okay? I could never word.
You're like 20 people. Still better than all of ours. We are Legion. See, I think your problem, Kirk, is you haven't played enough Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is what taught Alex how to read.
I can't read or write. It's impossible. It's feasible, Jordan. Everything's not possible for a possible Jordan.
Anything's stoppable for unstoppable.
Was that ever a line in Kim Possible?
No.
Can we do a Kim Possible marathon?
Like,
so how many episodes are in Kim Possible anyway?
Can't be that many, right? It's like
it doesn't feel like there was.
It's like a few seasons and maybe even a season and a movie. I remember, man, that had to be back when I was in freaking middle school when I guess Kim Possible came out. But we had a teacher who was freaking obsessed with that show.
Really?
Yeah. So that was, how long ago was that? Hang on, let me do my handy dandy maths. I need all my fingers for this one. I'm trying to count my fingers into the mic, hoping it'll pick up. That was 12 years ago, Kirk.
Was it really?
When I was in middle school, yeah. And anyway, he was also in charge of the TV station at our school. Like, he had kids going there, they're like, oh, welcome to the TV news, or whatever they did, you know, because they're kids and they're stupid and don't know what they're doing.
Kids are the worst. That's what you should take out of that.
Yeah, kids are stupid, guys.
Kids are stupid and you should feel stupid.
No, but Kirk, you have to remember about the stories I told you about my friends.
Like what?
Like my buddy Travis who got shampoo in his urethra.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, your friends are stupid. I forgot all about. That sounds so painful too. Like that sounds like
Well,
the
he didn't
worst
really
thing that can
realize it until
happen.
he peed.
It just realized until it happened.
Don't
Did he go? It happened so
don't play
fast.
with yourself with shampoo, guys. All right. Anyway, so he would before the like morning announcement type thing that kids would do. He would always just play the freaking naked mole rap, which
I
is
don't
the,
know.
huh?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Make it more rap, more rap. I don't know the rest of it, but I know that's the part of it. Yo, Dave, you just
Yeah.
Dave.
No, it's like, come on, y'all, shake your something thing. I don't know. I remember Will Friedle sang it, though, because he was unstoppable. Also, the highly acclaimed Eric Matthews and the great Boy Meets World. In fact, I should probably refer to him as the great Eric Matthews. One of my all-time
Eric,
favorite TV characters.
Eric Matthews.
Yep.
Yeah. Who's Eric Matthews, Jordan?
Huh?
Who's Eric Matthews, Jordan? That's so hard. I keep wanting to say who's Eric Matthews, Eric.
Eric Matthews is the character in Boy Meets World. He's Corey's older brother.
Corey's in the house.
The first couple seasons where they like didn't quite know where they were going with Boy Meets World, he's just like, "Oh, I'm the cool elder brother, and where you like to go and watch baseball games and collect baseball cards, I want to go and kiss girls." But then after that, they're like, "You know what? Will Friedel's an effing crazy person. Let's make Eric be an effing crazy person," and they did, and it was glorious.
Yeah, I've never watched Boy Meets World.
I know, which surprises me because you
I
and,
remember.
well, I just you and Tyler are like I think some of the only people I know that enjoy a good sitcom as much as I do.
I love sitcoms. I don't know why I never really watched Boy Meets World. I know it was a thing I never did.
For me, it's one of those cool things where it's like I grew up with Corey while I watched the show, so it was like, whoa, I can relate. And then I got older and I just liked the show. The relatability kind of died whenever he went to college and I was still young.
I think the only time I really watched the show it was that and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh man,
At the
another good
time.
one.
Yeah, I did watch that one through later, and I love that show. That show's fucking awesome. But what I didn't see was
Boy Meets World.
yeah, those both shows is when I was at my friend's Aaron's house and we'd like stay up all night. And when we were falling asleep, he always had the TV on at, I think, was it Nick at Night at the time? It might have
Probably.
been. Yeah, and they only used to play like Boy Meets World and
I remember they used to always play Fresh Prince and freaking Family Matters. Family.
I didn't
whatever it is,
remember seeing Family
American
Members.
Family. What is this freaking show? Steve Urkel.
Steve Urkel, I think it's is
American
it a Family Guy?
American Family.
It's not American Family. That doesn't sound right at all.
I don't know.
Family America?
I can't remember, dude.
Dude, I can't
I can't remember Steve Urkel's show. I'm going crazy. Anyway, Steve Urkel's awesome. So is his alter ego, where he becomes cool and he doesn't play polka.
I never seen that show either. Like anything of Steve Urkel I've seen is through like memes and just I don't know.
Hey,
Just
Kirk.
like any.
Did I do that?
Yeah, that's the one I know
Yeah.
the most.
I
And
figured.
why is it that? What is? I feel like there's a show I watch.
That's his catchphrase.
I know it
he'd,
is.
Like, break
I know.
something, they get mad. You're like, did I do that? And they're
I
like,
know, but I feel like I've
"Ah."
seen something where that was also a thing where they were just making fun of it the whole time.
Oh, probably. Did you ever watch Happy Days?
No.
Happy Days is a fantastic sitcom.
I've seen some of Mork and Mindy. I know that has nothing to do with it, but
I mean, I got
I don't
where you
know.
were going though.
I love
It's in the same universe.
It is?
Yes,
Huh.
because
Don't take the technical jargon on me because I don't know and I feel bad.
okay, because there's like 3 spin-off shows, and then there's like a crossover between
It's-
2 of
what
them.
is it?
It's
It's-
one of the Joni and Chachi or whatever.
Joni and Chachi, it's Mork and Mindy, and one more.
Yeah, and I can't remember the other. Well, actually, there might be a couple, but yeah, those are the main ones.
I think there's 3 because I remember the Scrubs episode where they were
God.
talking about it. It's the only reason why I know.
Don't worry, Kirk.
Nope.
I feel like there's probably not as many people as you would think that realize that stuff. I don't know. I like I said, sitcoms. But I think just Happy Days is great. Freaking one of my favorite moments I still always bring up is, Arthur Fonzarelli is always notorious for the elbowing the jukebox and it turns on. I'm sure you've seen that in something, right, Kirk?
Yes, I've seen that. That is like the ultimate Happy Days reference, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
That
it
and
is.
the Fonzie, like, hey.
Yeah. Well, see,
Yeah,
the thing
that's
is, because he's like a mechanic, so he's really good with electronics and crap. But one of my single favorite scenes is he was over at like a girl's place, and her little brother was upstairs, so it was just them, and he was like trying to look cool, so he leaned against the wall and hit his elbow against it, and then you hear the kid upstairs yell his nightlight went out. It's like, my nightlight went out, and then he just looks up, and then he goes, "Oh, hang on," and then he elbows the wall again, and he goes, "Oh, it's
No.
back!" And
Oh my god, that's amazing.
no, yeah, that show is fantastic. There's so many like because it's the earlier seasons. Obviously, it's focused more on Richie Cunningham, but once it becomes extremely Fonzie centric, it's pretty awesome. And anytime he gets in a fight, it's always fun because he brings him into his office, which is just a bathroom stall, but he has a chair in there. Like there's one really buff guy that he got in a quote fight with. So him and the big guy walked into the bathroom, and then the big guy just came walking out, and then he just collapsed, and then Fonzie just came walking out with like food. I don't remember what he was eating, but he just was in there for some reason.
Yeah, it's my parents watch it on occasion because they're old and they don't want to be old, so they watch old shows. I guess that statement.
Yeah, so they watch a '70s sitcom about the '50s. Or is Happy Days '80s? I can't remember.
I don't know. I've never seen it, but
I don't know.
let me think. When were jukeboxes a thing?
Well, no, it's supposed to take place in like the '50s and '60s. Is the era? It's kind of like how in our generation we had that '70s show, but it wasn't actually the '70s.
Oh, that's a show I really need to watch. I've always wanted to see that.
Oh, you haven't watched that
one.
'70s show either?
No, I haven't seen. I've seen only
really good one.
like most sitcoms I've seen when I was young is just whatever I see when my parents were watching the show. Like shows that I did get to watch when I was younger was Scrubs. Which we're to consider that was a show that came out when I was younger. I really like George Lopez.
Oh yeah, George Lopez is good.
Yeah. Also, their intro is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
What was the one? Was it My Wife and Kids?
George Lopez reminds me of like the only good Carlos Mencia joke that might be 100% original, which I think I've actually might have told this one to you before, Kirk.
I went to go see him in live recently, actually.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
It
anyway,
was, he looked really, really high the whole time.
that's probably true.
Like,
Anyway, so you've probably seen this joke as well, which is where he like went back in time to talk to himself as a kid, and he was at his like the birthday party, and he told the little Hispanic kid, he's like, one day you will grow up to be the greatest like Mexican comedian who ever lived. And then he goes back to his time, and then when it zooms up, it says "Happy Birthday, George Lopez."
I don't remember that skit.
Yeah, so I saw it and I was like, he kind of just was like, I mocked myself there a little bit and showing how great.
His jokes really consisted of making fun of Mexicans and emo people for some reason.
Which is
like
why you
another one.
loved it, because everyone thought you were Mexican and you were emo at the time.
Not at the time, no.
Oh, you're more
I don't
emo
think I
now
will.
than you were.
Not emo at all now. The world is depressing and despair.
It's depressing.
It's depressing. That sounds like an event. It's depressing.
Yeah, the depressing.
The depressing. Dude, if there ever is a depressing.
God help us.
Yeah.
So we just talked about sitcoms for 28 minutes.
Good. Well, I'm making a second, if anyone's curious what I'm doing. I'm just walking literally back and forth right now. I'm making another solar panel because I'm still using more energy than we're producing. So I made one. Diamonds are still going strong. So once I get one more, I'm going to make another energy collector.
Bad news, Kirk.
Bears?
No.
I had a marble to mine?
No. Out of pickaxes to
God, no.
mine the marble.
Oh. Use the marble to make marble pickaxes. And then as you're
Kirk, I only
pickaxing
have
away at the
almost
marble...
15 full stacks.
Do you really?
Yeah,
That's fucking...
there's
I
still
know
a lot
marble
more.
stems are huge, but...
Don't worry, though. I got coal and I've got iron, so I'm going to make more iron picks while I'm here.